Force choke was a dark side force power where one would use the force to choke or strangle a victim, oftentimes with a grip-like gesture. It was a technique of telekinesis that was frequently employed by the Sith and other dark side force users. Although there was some cases where Jedi or other users of the light side would use this technique. Oh hey, also, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified when I do upload a video, and let's get back into it. The Force choke was a dark side force power, meaning that the power was fueled by dark emotions such as fear, anger, and hatred. As the name suggested, the Force choke was used to telekinetically squeeze, grip, or crush a victim's throat with the Force and restrict blood circulation or airflow. Some who used the ability demonstrated being able to lift their victim off the ground, holding their victim up by their necks. The technique could also be aimed to break the neck of a victim either by twisting, bending, or crushing it. The power was generally used at a close range, but in rare instances, the target could be choked at greater distances if they were seen through a view screen. However, this power could be applied even if the user did not have a direct line of sight on the target, or even if the target was light years away, viewed through a holocom. Upon becoming a victim of the Force ability, a very distinct sound could be heard resembling a person taking a deep gasp, usually followed by a low-pitched bass sound that ended when the user of the Force choke released their grip. However, there were very many instances of the technique being used without the sound occurring. Depending on the degree of power applied, the effects of a Force choke on a person would result in either death, unconsciousness, or simply leaving the person gasping for air or unable to speak, with the ability sometimes being employed to incapacitate or subdue rather than kill. However, the ability could be used to leave a victim mortally wounded even after releasing them, resulting in their death without the user having to do it so directly. The Force choke was generally used against one target at a time, while in some instances, perhaps involving an increase of dark side power fueled by intense emotions such as rage, two targets could be grabbed in a Force choke at the same time. Asajj Ventress and Savage Opress demonstrated this on different occasions. However, both Darth Sidious and Darth Vader demonstrated the ability to choke at least two separate individuals simultaneously in relatively casual situations. Vader in particular was able to use the ability on numerous people simultaneously, and on one occasion used his ability to Force choke to crush the throats of 5 Imperial officers to make a point. And now to give an example of people who have used this ability from the light side and the dark side, we have Darth Vader, we have Palpatine, Count Dooku, Asajj Ventress, Barriss Offee, and then you have Ahsoka Tano, Maul, even Anakin Skywalker slash, Darth Vader, whichever you want to say there. But that is just a small list I have given you, and I'm sure there's plenty others like Kylo Ren, even some other people which I'm not going to mention because as of right now I just can't think of any, but there definitely 100% is others. Now that has been the entire breakdown of the Force ability Force choke, and tomorrow there will be another video, but I don't know if it will be on Force lightning or if it will be on something else. I'm not really too sure yet, so either way do check the community tab for an update. If you did go on to enjoy this video and you want to see more in the future, you can subscribe and turn on post notifications, and with all of that being said, I hope you have a great day and may the Force be with you.